It's been a while, huh? I got a bit of motion now, looks like. 2,000 followers, huh? So I got a couple of questions. I've been getting a few questions from a couple of smart so I just want to address them. You know exactly who you are, yeah? Yeah, basically a Q&A, you know what I mean? Little Q&A. See how it goes, huh? First question. Johnny the Weapon asks, what a head. Alright, that's not a question, number one. And number two, you've got a head of your own, mate, alright? Now, if you want to comment on my head, you can comment on it, but I've got 2,000 followers, so I don't really care. And I'm verified, I didn't pay for it. So go f*** yourself, Johnny the Weapon. Alright, now. Next question. Michael Smith. You've never seen a hard yakka in your life, mate. Alright, dickhead. Who do you think you are, number one? Number two, you're probably a f***ing apprentice yourself, so I don't want to hear it, alright? If you use Makeda, you're a bitch. Not just that, Michael Smith, eh? Who do you think you are? There's like 400,000 Michael Smiths here. I don't know who you think you are, mate. You're not unique, alright? You're the one that DM'd me asking the teacher for a niche, you know what I mean? Frothing it. You were frothing it. You were frothing it. I know you were. Moby from North asks, how much do you bench? 140. Next question. Stefan asks, are you as I don't know, ask your mother. Next question. Big Mike asks, how big is it? Refer to my previous answer. I don't know, ask your mother. Alexander the Great wants to know, do the glasses ever come off your head? Nah, they're stuck, bro. I can't tell you. I don't know, bro. They're kind of stuck to my head right now. I can't really answer that. They're stuck. I can't. They're just stuck. Most I can do is just this one, you know what I mean? Little one, little side away. Good question though, I like that one. I want Johnny wants to know, is this the same Johnny the Weapon? It is. No, I'm not on don't ask that shit again. I don't want to hear it. Albert123 wants to know, I saw you at the club last week. Why don't the glasses come off your head? Bro, I just told you. Were you not paying attention? Refer to my previous question, they're stuck to my head. I can't take them off. Roberto from South wants to know, are you ever going to light that cigarette? No, I'm not going to light it. I'm saving it for later. Next question. So Stephen over here, he wants to know, why does it look like you walk around with a pole up your Stephen, look, I can assure you there's nothing on my I don't know where you got that one from. I don't know why you think that, but that's actually offended me. Not just that, I'm not going to leak your profile picture because I genuinely feel bad for you. But you need to sort your f***ing head out. Stephen, you know who you are. Sort yourself out. Sort your body out and get off the reels for me if you can. I don't want you supporting me if you're going to be saying shit like that. There's nothing up my ass. Joey the Plumber wants to know, brother, you need to put a star picket on that nose ASAP before someone gets their eyes poked out. And I want to put that on my nose. So go f*** yourself. That wasn't even a question. I don't want to hear that shit. It's a question and answer, not a f***ing slander Dean for 20 minutes. F***ing hell, I don't want that shit. I came in here for a f***ing Q&A. You need the roast of deankara. I don't want that. What's going on here? Well, can you sort out the f***ing questions? Why'd you put a star pick up on that nose? I'll break it. How about that? You f***ing come over here. Spear wants to know, who the f*** do you think you are? Who the f*** do you think you are? What? That's not a f***ing question. And who do you f*** think you are saying that shit in the comment section, bro? What do you mean, who do I think I am? What do you mean, who do I think I am? That's what my mum will tell me. You're a f***ing bureau. Stop commenting on my videos. You're not welcome. I don't mind. I don't want you anyways. I don't need that one viewer, cuz I've got 2,000 other followers, G. Unfollow me. I don't need ya. I don't need ya. I don't need ya. F***ing idiot. Jeremy wants to know, what the f*** is that a vote? Get an SV6. Dead rose emoji. Alright, number one, your name's Jeremy. Number two, you're using dead rose emojis. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Bro, what are you doing commenting on another man's video asking that shit? Relax, it's not even my car. It's a company car. Sort yourself out, bro. Got a ashtray here or something? Lavendi wants to know, when are you going to stop capping about spinning it and actually spin it for us? How about I spin your head? How about that? How about I spin your jaw, huh? He's acting like I don't spin it every night. He's acting like I just do it for the reels. He's acting like I don't have to buy new tires every week, spin it every night at the airport. Who do you think he is? You think he's a joke? You think he's an actor? Oh, deankara's all an act, actually. He's just putting on an act. He doesn't spin it. Bro, where'd you get these questions from? Huh? Bubble Bill 67 wants to know, brother, when are you hosting a night? Huh? It's actually not a bad idea. That's actually a good question. And I will be hosting a night at your mum's house. So I want all my boys to be there. Next question.
Oh my god, bro.
Next question. Unlucky Bubble Bill. Tell your mother I love her.
Unlucky Bubble Bill.
George the mechanic wants to know, brother, why are you always in a wife beater for? Brother, I'm not wearing a wife beater. Next question. You Look at me now there. Look at me now. I'm wearing a wife beater now. Peter the plumber 01 wants to know, brother, why are you always on your phone in the videos? Who are you calling? Johnny, next question. Johnny calls me and whatever. Next question. Move on. Johnny the weapon again wants to know, brother, are you gonna get a real car? Bro, I got 2 McLaren 728s sitting in the driveway. I don't want to hear it. Crystal the bar wants to know when you come over tonight 9:30. Don't worry about it. As long as you're not charging me again like $500 like last night, you Henry Butters asks, do you sell peptides? Yes, I sell MT2, GHK, BPC, and your mum's a fitty #1. No, I don't sell them, but if you sell them, let me know. Sammy asks, why do you look like that? Are you actually for real? I look that bad. Sammy, if you're gonna ask that again, I'm gonna drop your PFP, alright? Because you look like a dropkick yourself. I don't want to hear it. Michael with a Holden asks, when are we gonna hit of tennis? And I only play for I only play for keeps as well.
What do you mean you play for keeps?
I only play for pling slips, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I only play if we're gambling something. Billy asks, what's your body count? I don't know what your intentions are with my daughter, so I'm not gonna answer that question. Next question. Johnny the Weapon asks, how the going? Yeah, going well, bro. Thank you, bro. I actually needed him. You smashed that. I put on 5 kilos in 2 weeks. Lean as well, lean. William goes, how's the petrol prices going? Don't me off, you know exactly how they're going? It's my bank account bad. When are they gonna open the bash tray with Harry asks, can I borrow your glasses? No, they're one of a kind. Get your own. Lockie wants to know, when are you gonna fix that head up? Alright, bro. What the Bro, what's wrong with my head, man? Yeah, now leave my head alone, bro. What? I got dropped. What do you want me to do? How was that my... Don't me off. Gordon wants to know, brother, what a head. Alright, when is this gonna stop, bro? When is this gonna stop with the what a head? I can't keep up with this shit. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad, my head? Man. Johnny the Weapon's the way he has good questions, alright. Johnny the Weapon get 4 questions. Brother, why is your head shaped like that? Bro, what the are these questions, man? Are you serious? I'm being serious. What's up with the head questions? What have you done? It's not funny. It's not funny. Why are you gonna keep putting these head questions in it? Is it really that bad? This, man. I gotta get a head reconstruction. I know they have nose jobs, but they have head jobs. How much get some guy to king him or some shit. I've had it. I've actually had it. I've had it. Well, what head questions have I had? I've only got 2,000 followers and they're saying what a head. I've got 50 responses here talking about my head. James wants to know, do you fight, cuz? Yeah, cuz, I do. I actually fought Muay Thai for a couple of years of boxing, a couple of years of MMA, a couple of years of B, Triple J, or whatever it's called. I'll you up, James, you know what I mean? I'll fight. So if you come up to me on the street and try to king him, yeah, bang, bang, what? Bang like that, I'll just finish up, like that. I don't know if you're trying to be a smart ass, James, but I'll spin your jaw is what I'm trying to say. So watch it, and yes, I'll do. I mean, I was actually an elbow technician in Muay Thai. I don't want to hear it. Next question. Gaza from Geelong wants to know, brother, what happened to your head? Bro, another question about my head. Oh, I can't cut the cameras.